Hey guys, how's it going? We're gonna continue with this theme this week of self-love. We got Stick Dragon over here to our side, so we know everything's gonna be okay. So as we continue with this theme of self-love, self-care, me time, we're gonna talk about it today in terms of the spiritual aspect of ourself and the emotional aspect of ourself. If you watched yesterday's video, and if you didn't, that's okay. There'll be a link down here below. It's the banana mask video. We were kind of talking about pulling ourselves in a positive direction physically when we were doing the banana mask, and when we were talking about the power moves, power moves. And we were also talking about the law of attraction. That was kind of pulling on ourselves in a mental way. We're trying to uh, trying to figure out what we do want and focus on that and not what we don't want. So that was kind of like a little mental exercise. So yesterday was physical and mental. Today it's going to be spiritual and emotional. And today I would like to introduce you guys to someone that I just kind of stumbled across in the past couple weeks. And it's a guy named Jerry Wills. One night, it was one of those nights where I was just kind of like, I don't know what to watch. I was kind of like looking on Netflix and YouTube, and then I was looking on Gaia TV. And I don't know if you guys have this experience, but every once in a while, it's like you just kind of feel like divinely guided to something where you're just like, I don't know why I'm looking in this thing, but I'm looking here, and oh my gosh, wow, what is this? You know, and it's like that's how I felt with this Jerry Wills video. And so I was like looking through and found the interview, and I was watching it and just blown away by this guy. And in one of the videos, he shares a meditation of sorts, I guess you could say. And it just really blew me away. It just made me feel so good, really uplifted me in that moment. And I was like, man, I really want to share this with you guys. And I want to share Jerry. And so I'm going to put like a link to his website in the description down below. Go check him out. He is so cool. And and I'll put a link to Gaia TV and some other links. Look in the description for a bunch of different links from this video. So I watched the video this morning and I transcribed what Jerry said in this meditation, and I want to read it for you guys. So Jerry was asked in this interview about like, just let's pretend that we're in one of your workshops, and how do you teach people about energy and stuff like that? That was the kind of how the question was phrased, and so this was Jerry's answer. We have to rediscover ourselves first. And the way that you do that is by looking at yourself. Really seeing who you are and not seeing who you have been told you are. Because we've all been told that we're either not good enough, not smart enough, not pretty enough, or who do you think you are sort of comment. And we've all taken that to heart. All the things that would keep us from being great have pretty much been abided. So you have to get away from that. And what I tell folks to do is, I want you to imagine how good it feels when someone who loves you is just holding you. Close your eyes and imagine you're floating in that feeling of being loved. It's a really neat feeling. To take it a step beyond that, because the next step is important, look in the mirror and see yourself. Truly see yourself. You're going to see the flaws and the problems and everything you've been told. This is not right, or that, or whatever. Look at yourself as though you didn't know any of that. And you are fascinated, and you are seeing all of the beauty that is there. Try to find it. And the third thing is, start breathing. And breathe in the essence of who you are looking at. And feel that love, like when someone is holding you. And start feeling that toward yourself. When you can master that, and by master that, I mean when you can really start to feel it, now you've just identified that aspect of God that lives within you, and you are starting to nurture that. And no one can take that from you. and all these things that people have told you that you're not good enough, pretty enough, smart enough, you couldn't sing well enough, whatever it is, it just starts to fade away because that was their impression of you. Because of whatever reason, this is what they wanted you to believe about yourself. Stop believing these things about yourself and start knowing who you are. And who you are in every person I've ever met is a divine spark of the Creator, another facet. And that light is coming off of you, comes from God. Whatever you conceive God to be, and it just radiates outward. Oh, wow. So those were the words of Jerry Wills. You can watch the whole interview on Gaia TV if you want. But yeah, so just take those words and just try to, man, just by reading that, man, it kind of put me in a different space. But yeah, try that for yourself. Try that meditation out for yourself. It can't hurt. It can only make you feel better. And we're just trying to, like I said, to try to uplift ourselves in a spiritual way, in a positive way, in an emotional way, so that we can be better versions of ourselves, so that we can take on the world and give more of ourselves to the planet and to each other, and not feel like we're drained by that. So check that out. This is today's little thing we're going to do for the self-love exercise. And yeah, let me know what it was like for you. Leave a comment down below. If you know who Jerry Wills is, let me know what you enjoyed learning from him. Or if you've learned something new, let me know what that was in the comments. Look forward to hearing from you guys. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and like this video. And we will see you guys again soon. All right, take care. Bye-bye.